Imagine a narrow stretch of water so important that the global economy depends on it every single day. This is the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most critical choke points in the world. Located between Iran to the north and Oman and the United Arab Emirates to the south, this narrow passage connects the Persian Gulf with the Gulf of Oman, and ultimately the open ocean. Despite being only about 33 kilometers wide at its narrowest point, it plays an enormous role in global trade and energy supply. The Strait of Hormuz acts as the only sea passage from the oil-rich Persian Gulf to the rest of the world. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Kuwait, Qatar depend on this route to export oil. Every day, roughly 20% of the world's oil supply passes through this narrow waterway. That's about 17 to 20 million barrels of oil per day. The strait is not just important, it is heavily used. Thousands of ships pass through it every year, including oil tankers, cargo ships, liquefied natural gas carriers. Because it is so narrow, ships travel through designated lanes to avoid collisions. These lanes are only about 2 miles wide in each direction, making navigation both precise and risky. Any accident, conflict, or blockage could immediately affect global supply chains. The Strait of Hormuz has long been a hotspot for geopolitical tension. The most significant player here is Iran, which controls the northern coast. Iran has, at times, threatened to close the strait in response to international sanctions or political pressure. On the other side, countries like the United States maintain a strong naval presence to ensure freedom of navigation. There have been multiple incidents, including tanker seizures, drone attacks, military standoffs. These events raise concerns about global energy security and the risk of conflict. The Strait of Hormuz is often called the world's most important oil choke point. If it were blocked, oil prices would skyrocket. Global markets would panic. Transportation and production costs would increase worldwide. Even countries far away, like those in Africa, Europe, and Asia, would feel the effects through higher fuel and food prices. Heavy traffic also brings environmental risks. Oil spills, ship accidents, and pollution can harm marine life in the region. The waters are home to diverse ecosystems, including fish species and coral habitats. A major spill in such a narrow and busy area could be devastating. As the world slowly shifts toward renewable energy, the importance of oil routes like the Strait of Hormuz may eventually decrease. However, for now, it remains a vital artery of the global economy. Efforts are ongoing to improve maritime safety, reduce tensions in the region, develop alternative energy routes. In summary, the Strait of Hormuz may be small in size, but its importance is massive. It is a lifeline for global energy, a focal point of international politics, and a region where geography and power intersect. Understanding it helps us better understand how interconnected our world truly is. If you found this video helpful, like the video to support the channel. Comment your opinion. Do you think tensions will rise or calm down? Subscribe for more updates on global news, geopolitics, and world events. Your support helps us create more content like this.